My high school years have seemed to have been quite the roller coaster, as I'm sure it has been for many of us. My freshman year was definitely the easiest. I didn't let my social life get in the way of school, given the fact that we moved to somewhere new. I was living with my aunt and her kids, which now I know had part of my depression. My sophomore year, we moved back up to Kearns and back in with my mom. The beginning of that year was good. I had more friends, I was getting better mentally. Then, like a cliche, I let a boy ruin it. And eventually I started to hang around the wrong people, which led me to the beginning of my junior year. I'd like to say I attended some of my classes, but I didn't. I was failing all of them, and I didn't know what half of my teachers looked like, let alone their names. I had also fallen back into my depression and let it control most of my decisions. I was fighting with my family and just making terrible decisions altogether, which sounds perfectly normal for any teenager, but it wasn't good for us as a family. My mom kicked me out, so I moved in with my older sister and her husband. The first thing we did was get me enrolled into Diamond Ridge High School, set some rules about my attendance and what my grades would look like, then got me into therapy because my coping skills weren't exactly ideal or healthy. Now that I've gotten used to the environment and I've adjusted to how things are, my grades are the best they've ever been. I've made up all my missing credits, I'm doing great in therapy, I don't have those type of friends anymore, and my environment is as structured as it could be given the times. I had to work really hard to make up for all of the school I had missed and to rebuild my mental health. As much as I'd like to say I'm a new person, I'm not. I'm a better person for the most part. And I hope that's how all of you view yourselves based on the decisions you've made to get you here. I'm proud of not only myself, but all of us, especially those from Diamond Ridge High School. We've all had our own share of hard times, where we believed we wouldn't be here graduating. A year ago, graduating sounded impossible, let alone at the top of my class. But here we are, even with all of the people who doubted and were disappointed, we did that. And all of us should be proud of it, no matter how we did it, because we did it. So here's a huge thank you to all of the staff in my school and my family who helped me and encouraged me to get my work done and push through the hard times to get me here. Congrats to the entire class of 2020. We made it through the high school roller coaster.